Boys Basketball Top 20 latest ranking of the D.C. area's best teams. A new number 1 team in the region has emerged. With wins against locally ranked teams in Eleanor Roosevelt and St. John's and nationally competitive programs in Oak Ridge, Florida, and Archbishop Wood, PA, DeMatha has shown the depth and durability to claim the top spot. That hasn't been the only shakeup in the first few weeks of the season. 4 teams, Bishop O'Connell, Osbourn, Friendship Tech, and South County, enter the rankings with strong resumes in their opening games. Plus, Rock Creek Christian, anchored by seniors Donovann Toatley and David McCullough, each averaging more than 18 points a game, made the biggest jump of the previously ranked teams, moving up 9 spots. Here are this week's rankings. After a dominant showing at National Hoops Fest 2 weekends ago, the Stags earned 2 Washington Catholic Athletic Conference wins, including a 69-51 win at St. John's on Friday. How to respond to a buzzer-beater loss against Oak Ridge, Florida, on December 10th. Beat the Heights, 116-30, 6 days later. Forward Miles Dredd, the tournament MVP in the Eagles Gonzaga DC Classic Championship from December 8 to 10th, had 17 points in a 90-40 win over St. Mary's Riggin on Tuesday. Guard Dominic Peterson hit a buzzer-beating 3-pointer to give the Vikings a 72-70 win over Battlefield on Saturday. After the 79-77 victory over Westtown, PA, on December 9th, in which guard Jared Bynum had 29 points and 7 assists, the Little Hoyas beat Avalon, 83-54, last Monday. Wins over Wilson, Wise and Eleanor Roosevelt, when guard Donovann Toatley hit the game-winning shot in the 69-67 victory on Saturday, have highlighted the Crusaders' start. Guard Jay Heath had 23 points and the game-winning buzzer-beater to lead 4 players in double figures in the Tigers' 80-78 win over Episcopal on Saturday, but fell, 77-72, to Palotti on Sunday. Against his former team, guard Sherwin Devonish led the Pumas to a 68-52 win over Bladensburg on Friday, erasing the sting from losing to Riverdale Baptist last Tuesday. The Cadets responded to a 72-65 loss to IMG Academy on December 10 with a 41-point win over Good Counsel last Tuesday, but couldn't keep pace with DeMatha's depth on Friday. After splitting their first 2 games of the Bullis Holiday Classic, the Bulldogs came within 1 point, 67-66, of Westtown, PA, on Sunday to finish 4th in their home tournament. After beating Blake, 96-93, on Tuesday with 5 players scoring at least 10 points, the Blue Devils beat Whitman, 67-59, on Friday night. Jaden Faulkner and Cameron Brown had 20 points apiece in the Raiders' 87-79 win over Duval on Friday, but the team fell to Riverdale Baptist by 2 on Saturday. A 46-43 home loss to St. Albans on Thursday night ended the Quakers' 4-game winning streak. The defending Maryland 1A state champions have opened the season with 3 wins and 12.6-point average margin of victory. The Eagles picked up 2 wins this week, beating Battlefield, 63-50 on Wednesday and Bladensburg, 57-53, on Saturday. After beating Georgetown Prep and losing to Paul Vi to start the season, the Knights enter the rankings having won 3 straight. The Wolverines have started their season with wins over Oxon Hill and Westlake, scoring more than 80 points in each. With wins over defending Virginia 6A state champion W.T. Woodson and perennial power Potomac, Van highlighted the Eagles' 6-0 start before falling to Stonewall Jackson, 81-63, on Friday. A 55-53 win over Riverdale Baptist on December 2 was the second of the Titans' 5 straight wins to start the season. Senior Quentin Millara Brown, a 6'10" center, is averaging 13.3 points and 11 rebounds per game. Dropped out, number 10 Potomac, Van 4-2, number 14 Bladensburg, 0-3, number 17 Stonebridge, 1-2, number 19 W.T. Woodson, 4-3 Bubble, South Lakes, 6-1, Gaithersburg, 4-0, St Andrews, 6-1, Pallotti,